Hi fellow smug ones, well could this be a sign of desperation? Let's begin. Okay, this story is from The Sun and it says, "So, in capital letters, Keir Starmer today sparked fury by opening the door to Jeremy Corbyn's Labour comeback. The Labour leader said his predecessor could be welcomed back if he says sorry for downplaying a damning report into anti-Jewish racism." Although, if I remember rightly, when Keir Starmer first got made leader, he put on a very tough front and kicked out Corbyn for probably not dealing with anti-Semitism as well as everyone would have liked. But now it just makes me wonder if he's caved into the Corbynistas out there. What do you think? Let me know. Mr Corbyn is forced to sit as an independent MP after Sir Keir kicked him out of the parliamentary party in October 2020. Bad blood remains, and yesterday Sir Keir revealed the pair haven't actually spoken once since then. But when asked if he would let Mr Corbyn stand under the Labour banner at the next election, the leader replied, "It's up to him." He told the BBC he knows what he must do in order to move this forward. He's chosen not to do so, and that's his choice. Well, you know, it just makes me wonder if back then Jeremy was offered the chance to say sorry and that everything would be okay. So maybe Keir Starmer's hard front wasn't so much of a hard front after all. Mr Corbyn was suspended last year for dismissing the findings of the Equality and Human Rights Commission report as dramatically overstated by his opponents. He was later re-admitted as a member, but Sir Keir is still withholding the Labour whip, which allows him to still sit as a Labour MP. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that doesn't actually make much sense. How can you be a member of a party that, like the Labour Party for example, but then still sit in the Commons as an independent MP? Surely if they allow him to be a member, then they'll let him back in the party, wouldn't they? Labour MP Neil Coyle told The Sun there's about as much chance of Corbyn issuing a genuine apology as there is of Peppa Pig appearing in the next Johnson speech. The last year has shown Labour is far better off without him. To be honest, I still haven't actually seen that Peppa Pig comment in Boris's latest speech, but obviously he is known for his gaffes, isn't he, and he does get over them. A senior Labour source agreed it suits Jeremy to be outside shouting in, and his fandom to be able to paint him as some sort of martyr. There's no way he's going to apologise. And last week Sir Keir stoked a fresh row with his party's left by refusing to say if Mr Corbyn would be a better Prime Minister than Boris Johnson. To me it comes across as if he thinks he probably wouldn't have done, although maybe the same could also be said for Keir Starmer himself, especially as he was a big supporter of a second Brexit referendum, obviously when this whole People's Vote campaign was going on and before he made leader of the Labour Party, because to me, in my opinion, it seems like he'd be willing to go against public wishes in order to get what he wants. And I don't think that's the mark of a good Prime Minister at all. And as for Corbyn, that might suit him at the moment, but I'm guessing it probably won't do when the time the next election comes around, although by then he'll be well into his 70s and probably want to just retire. YouTube's algorithm thinks you'd like to see one of these videos next, so let me know if it's right.